Where are your bunny ears?
You have my bunny ears.
You know what? Actually, I looked for the second pair because I keep them together in the kitchen, of course. Right. Where would you keep your bunny ears? They have some things to say about bunny ears. Anyway, the second pair's not there.
I would ask Maki.
You want to see Maki?
I would ask her where they are, but yeah, I do want to see her.
You think she was the last one to wear them? Maki, was it you?
I think she was the last one to wear them.
It's hard to remember because Kimmy wore them recently too.
Wasn't there recently a Maki picture with them?
You could have been old. I've been cleaning off pictures. Michael, you are first this time.
Why can't I can't see chat?
Why?
I don't know. How do I make that happen?
I don't know. I can just read them to you. Oh, Steve admitted was first. That's a hard thing for Steve to do. So I think we're making sense to admit that someone else was first. I think this is a page turner in our friendship. Michael, you gave yourself an award? That's funny. I don't know how to share the chat with you. Sorry. I think you... Yeah, I don't know.
I have a private chat, but that's...
I'm coming over here to have some chapstick because I realize I'm very chat. You have a private chat?
Yeah, where I can message just the host.
Oh.
I don't see it in settings either. I wonder if I can open it on YouTube on my phone and just keep the sound.
Just make sure you mute or you turn your volume down. Wait, is that right? Oh, no, and mute. Like, because, oh, yeah, no, just turn your volume down. I'm so dumb. What? Oh, a lad. A lad.
Okay, now I can see the comments.
Everyone is a lad. I've noticed now that I'm on Discord more, every single person is a salad. Okay. How is my head?
I have all my ingredients out as well.
My head is getting better. It's not 100%, but it's a lot better. Except that I did just discover another 5-page document that I have to read and integrate into my writing, which made my head want to explode. But it's okay.
And you only have half of a page left?
No, I have no more space. I've used all of my space already. And I just discovered a bunch of new shit that I have to address. It's just like there's so much to address. Well, I guess because it's a double-spaced document, so I only wrote a half page, but it counts as a page once it goes into the proposal. And
Can you use the rest of the page?
I'm allowed to use the page. Well, I mean, no one told me anything. I'm deciding that I'm allowed to use the page because the experts on cost analysis said that they think it takes an entire page to convince the reviewers that you actually know what you're talking about and can implement the shit that you say you're going to implement.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
We're making copycat bitchin sauce today.
Do you know what it is? First of all, do you know what bitchin sauce is? They don't?
I don't think so. I have one in my fridge.
Can you show?
Yeah.
Just grabbing myself an inaccurate measuring cup here. Yeah. It might as well just be a cup from my cupboard because it's measuring nothing. Okay. So try not to judge it by its very weird marketing branding situation. It is actually very delicious. Do you want to read the ingredients on it?
The ingredients are water, grapeseed oil, almonds, lemon juice, soy sauce, nutritional yeast, garlic, spices, very, very specific, and sea salt. And it is made with love, it says.
When you hear that, does it sound like it would be delicious? Because to me, I'm like, oh, it's almond-based, so it's got to be delicious, right? Like any almond-based chips have to be good.
The like spices, I think that's how they sell it because they don't tell you what spices they are.
Yeah, I had to guess.
It's possible I just put a drip of olive oil in my kombucha.
You put olive oil in your kombucha?
It dripped, like one drip from my measuring cup into my kombucha.
Oh, I think that's okay. I don't think you'll notice that one drip. I mean, you can tell us. Maybe we started a new trend.
Well, it's
Oh my God.
the lemon ginger, my favorite one.
Yeah, it's so weird that that's your favorite one. I don't like it at all.
I do. So this recipe is called Copycat Bitchin Sauce, and it is on Vegan Doll House.
Oh yeah, I could try to paste the link, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't work. And also, Michael didn't ask for the link. He probably doesn't want to make it. He's probably like, I'd rather just
cooks.
watch you guys make it than make it myself. How much do I have to clean my blender if I used it already today? Can I just rinse it out?
Is this kind of like the green juice in the coffee?
Maybe. I made banana peel water in it. All right, I'll wash it.
Everybody should know that if you put green juice in a coffee mug, you should wash it out before you put coffee in it. Robin had that experience.
It's not a good experience. Robin did not like it.
So you like less than 1/4 cup of lemon juice?
Yeah, I do.
Good. So half a lemon should be good?
I don't know, how much does that weigh / measure to?
I think this is less than 1/4 cup.
But is it more than 1/8 of a cup?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Then I think that's right. Because I like it when it's like between 1/8 of a cup and 1/4 cup.
Okay.
Like no less than 1/8 of a cup. Otherwise you can't. It's not enough.
So
Okay,
I'm using the NutriBullet for this. We'll see how the NutriBullet does with it.
Okay, I'm sure it'll do fine. I don't know. Is it big enough to hold it all?
Yeah.
The vessel?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So that's what we're cooking right now is bitchin sauce, which actually we're not cooking, we're preparing. But I'm sure we've cooked some other things today. Have you made other things today?
I ate a muffin that I made from your bearberry recipe yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have access to bearberries in my yard or neighborhood like Robin does. So I used blackberries and blueberries.
Sounds delicious. Wait, do you have access to blackberries and blueberries in your yard?
No, but the grocery store does.
Oh, okay. I would much rather have those in my yard than bearberries.
Grocery Outlet actually had them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they had the organic ones on sale. So that was nice.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Grocery Outlet is a store that gets food after the regular store doesn't sell it. And so it's like way cheaper. It's usually below half price. So we go there to save money on vegan food, basically. I bet every place has a store like that, but it's probably not called Grocery Outlet at all the places.
Yeah, probably not. I don't think they are I don't think they're in other countries. I bet ours is a lot smaller than yours is.
My mom had one in Florida and it was called something else too. Yours was like way less nice than Grocery Outlet. It was like a warehouse.
Oh, wow.
With stuff like in boxes.
I'm almost out. And I remembered when I was at the store, but I remembered twice when I was at the store 2 different times. So now I have 2 bottles.
Oh, that's okay because they were on sale. So you probably got a deal.
No, like 2 different times when I was at Whole Foods.
Oh, so not while they've been on sale? They've been on sale for a long time, like a month, I think.
Not while they're on sale. I don't have Frank's Red Hot, but your recipe
says you can use
any. So I'm using a coconut sriracha.
Coconut sriracha, weird. Let me see that. Yeah. What? Oh,
Steve,
weird.
How did you not?
Coconut oil. So it uses coconut oil in it? Was that what makes it coconutty?
Jalapeno puree, water, cane sugar, red chili puree, coconut cream, vinegar, garlic puree, salt.
Coconut cream?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Sriracha's not even creamy.
Pardon?
Sriracha's not even creamy. I mean, it's thick, but it's not creamy.
This isn't really creamy either. Steve, I'm wondering how you just realized you were listening to Spotify and us at the same time.
He was probably like, wow, Robin and Briana have really good taste in music today. It's
Or
like
they
all
sound,
my
their voices are really good.
Man, they should play this playlist every time they stream. I am into it.
Michael, you've never bought liquid aminos before? That's all I use. I don't use soy sauce.
Wait, what? Why haven't you ever bought it? Do they have it at the stores and you just pass it up? Graciela is a great idea. I love it. I love grocery outlet.
I've only been to mine twice, and it was after you suggested it. Because I used to, I just assumed that they had like all crappy, low quality brands of stuff.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until you recommended it that I thought, oh, I can try that. And I'm glad I did. But they had no Violife and no Kite Hill.
That is the exact same experience I had last time I went. No Violife and no Kite Hill. I'm sure they'll have it again at some point. But yeah,
it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah,
you never know what you're going to have. But I did get a vegan pizza.
You got a vegan pizza? One of which brand?
Fries.
Oh, I love those. You have to tell me what you think because I told Kimmy to buy them and she didn't like it so much that she gave it to me.
Like Fries is a grocery store brand out in Arizona. My dogs will be ready.
It's also an electronics store in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Very common. I'm not measuring anything, so I hope I'm doing okay here.
I don't see why you should, since your measuring cups are inaccurate.
Well, I'm measuring my almonds with my inaccurate measuring cup. But I've been making my bitchin sauce with this inaccurate measuring cup the whole time, so I must like it.
I really think you should just affiliate link your cups because they're super cute.
These ones? Oh, I'm sure she got these like at a novelty store.
But you could, well, yeah, I guess you can't find similar ones.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're not as accurate as all those cute ones we found yesterday, all the ceramic ones.
Yeah. I told my mom about that today. She felt very bad.
Oh, my fucking measuring cup debacle?
Yeah.
Dude, and no one who cooks could hear that and not want to cry for me, I'm pretty sure.
I know. So I am not using pink sea salt. I'm using regular sea salt that's finely ground because I don't have pink sea salt.
Okay. I think that's fine. Did you see the pink plant I got?
I did. I voted that it'll die.
Oh, yeah, I need to look at the votes. I mean, it will. So you probably are going to win that vote.
People had a lot of faith in you in it.
Oh, really? Are people betting that it's not going to die?
Yes, it was like 60-30. Maybe I was the only one who said it would die.
Oh, no. I usually get like 50 people voting on my polls. So you definitely aren't the only one. Many people said it would die. One person replied because I think they thought they would hurt my feelings. And they were like, the only reason I said it would die is because I have killed that exact same plant 2 times already. And I was like, good to know. Challenge accepted. I repotted it today.
Oh, did you? Did it need a bigger pot?
Yeah, I put it in a bigger pot and I fertilized it.
I'm sure it appreciated that.
I mixed some coffee grounds in with the soil too because it likes a low acidic pH. That's what the intern told me.
How is your compost going?
Bad. Slow.
Ours is really slow too.
It's so slow and it's getting hot. So the heat is supposed to kill the bugs is what my dad said because I was having a bug issue.
Yeah, we have bugs in ours.
So it's getting hot. So I think the bugs are probably getting killed, but it's not moist. Isn't it supposed to be moist or it's really dry?
I don't think it's supposed to be that moist because then mold grows.
Oh, I thought it needed to be more. I don't know anything, obviously. Anyway, how it's going is slow. It's not turning into dirt fast enough. Every time I open it, it still just looks like the food is still doing its thing.
Yeah, it's nice to take like 4 to 8 weeks, but it's taking a lot longer for ours.
Hey. What's the 5 years comment from Steve?
Your measuring cups.
Oh God. Why? Didn't we make an agreement that we weren't even going to bring this up?
You were the one who brought it up on here initially.
Never repeat it again.
And then you brought it up.
I didn't. Okay. Garlic powder.
I have all my ingredients in.
I sauteed garlic yesterday because I buy it by the Costco size peeled garlic bag, and then I just saute it all, and it takes me like 2 hours, but then it's like done for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
My house still today, when I went out to walk the dog and came back in, it still smells like garlic in the house when you come in.
When I lived in Morgan Hill, we would get the breeze from Gilroy sometimes. So it'd smell like garlic.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
okay, I like the smell of garlic when I'm cooking, but I don't want my house to smell like it when I can't control it.
Oh, I get what you say. Okay, that makes sense. See, I like that smell because I'm always driving through Gilroy, so it's like temporary.
Yes.
I could see what you mean about full time. I don't know though. It hasn't bothered me the past 2 days, but that's only 2 days.
And it wasn't all the time, just when the wind was a certain direction. So I have all my ingredients. It looks
okay. Me too.
Appetizing.
Are we gonna blow?
Does yours look like mine?
Oh, yours is so little. I have to put my water in still.
Oh, I put my water in.
Okay, I have to do that.
I put my water in before.
All my measuring cups are dirty from yesterday.
Yeah, I dirtied all of them yesterday and then pulled them out of the dishwasher right before.
I like really dirtied every single thing in the house making that roast.
Oh, I bet.
I can't believe how much effort that is. I'm glad it made a shit ton. Otherwise, it would not be worth it because it's a lot of work.
So your house smells like garlic a lot of the time?
I love garlic.
Smells like garlic a fair amount of the time. I buy huge jars of minced garlic because I don't like garlic because my hands smell like garlic for days afterwards.
But when you buy it minced, it sometimes has other ingredients in it that I'm like, do I want that? And also it's not already cooked. It's like raw. So you can't just also spread it on bread and just eat it.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Bo, are you big on the garlic bread? Dude, who isn't big on garlic bread? It's delicious. If you had to choose between someone having garlic breath or coffee breath, which would you prefer?
Coffee for sure.
Monty loves
What do you prefer?
I don't know.
I would choose coffee any day.
I'm never close enough to anyone to smell their breath, I don't think. Probably does a lot of this. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Iron soap bars that get the garlic. I've never heard of that. I think I've heard of rubbing your hands on iron or sterling silver or something, but I've never heard of iron soap bars.
I don't know what an iron soap bar is. Oh, it's the thing that never runs out, right? It's like a metal. I have seen it. It's a soap that never runs out. It's just a metal thing that's soap shaped, right? Tell me if that's right.
Can you handle chewing a clove? And no, until it's completely
broken. Great for no coffee breath. Okay, yeah, you don't like coffee breath. I feel like some people don't like it. Garlic breath is fine. Okay, Bo prefers garlic breath.
Are we gonna blend?
I think so, but it's gonna be loud, so let's give people a warning.
Yeah.
Can you handle chewing a clove until it's completely broken down? Oh my God, Steve, I have to tell you this. My mom used to chew those every day because she thought it would like keep her healthy, which she was very healthy and she never got sick. She insisted it was because she ate raw garlic every day. So one time I was like not feeling great. And she was like, oh, I don't want you to get sick. Here, eat this clove of garlic. And I ate it. And almost immediately upon it hitting my stomach, I puked. So it's not for everyone, the raw garlic. I think maybe you have to work your system up to getting used to that. I don't know. Or maybe
I don't think that's something I want to play with.
It's just a bar of metal. Okay, I have seen those, but I've never used them. Besides getting garlic smells off of your hands, what else is it good for? Like, does it also kill Germs? Like, tell me all the things.
Well, garlic kills germs. It's a natural antibacterial.
It sounds like Michael's undecided on which is worth, coffee breath or garlic breath. I think he
just
thinks
brushing your teeth is
bad.
better.
What if it's not available? Sometimes you're out and about.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we're gonna do a loud thing for 30 seconds. Are you guys gonna stay with us and just plug your ears? Turn up your Spotify and turn us down.
Yeah, turn up your... Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Did you hear Derby barking? He hates the blender sound.
Good.
Oh, parsley? Is that what give you a piece of parsley, like as a side?
I don't know if mine's...
You know, at restaurants, they used to give you a little sprig of parsley on the edge of the plate.
Mine's really liquidy.
Bo, oh yeah, it doesn't thicken until you go put in the fridge.
Okay.
Bo, are you garlic's biggest fan? I feel like you are. Like, we could name a thing, and you could probably say, that goes well with garlic. You couldn't chew a clove. Have you tried it? Here's our plug. Nice.
Well, we're done now. You can unplug them. If they're plugged, you can't hear us telling you to unplug them.
Yeah, there's such a huge delay.
This makes so much. That makes so much more than comes in the container.
I know, right? That's why it's such a great deal. Mine's pretty thick. It'll definitely thicken a lot in the fridge.
I have it all over my hands now. Garlic does not go well with you eat raw. Why would you have snorted cloves of garlic? That's
you have not. You're such a liar.
I don't believe that.
He's lying. Garlic doesn't go well with coffee, though.
I feel like snorting garlic really burn.
I hate when people put gross shit like bacon in coffee or bacon grease or whatever that is. Ugh. I'm like, don't do that. The only thing that belongs in coffee is sugar and cream.
Or nothing.
No. Or no, if you're Briana, or nothing. I don't like or nothing in my coffee. I have had on my list of things to do to make coffee buzz ice cream for like 2 months, and I haven't done it yet.
I started using the Nut Pods creamer, a coconut almond one. It's actually really good.
It is not. Don't lie to our viewers.
I like it.
It's terrible. It's disgusting.
You don't like it?
I fucking hate it.
Is it the same one? They have different varieties.
I don't know if it's the same one. I tried it a couple years ago when it first came out, and I had to throw that shit away. And you know I'm not a waster, but it was that bad.
This is what it looks like.
That's what yours looks like? What kind of Tupperware is that? Is it opaque? Or is it see-through?
It's see-through.
Okay. I still feel like you have something over your camera.
It looks just like the sauce in the container.
Everything I see from on your end looks cloudy to me. I think something's wrong with my computer.
Bacon coffee. Yeah, awful.
Yeah, it's gross, right? Yeah, it's a thing. But where do you live? I saw it's a thing in San Francisco that people are really into, where they put, well, maybe not anymore, but a few years ago it was, where they would put bacon grease in their coffee. Fucking nasty. They call it, it has its own name. It has some name.
This one, Robin. The almond and coconut.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's great.
You say so. Maybe they've improved it. I had it a long time ago when it first came out. Maybe they got feedback that it was fucking terrible and they improved it.
Well, they have other types too, I just discovered.
What do you mean other types? You mean other flavors?
They have other milks.
Oh, yeah. But I had coffee creamer. It wasn't a milk that I had.
Oh, I think they have other milk-based creamers. Other types of milk.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So I maybe didn't have the coconut one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had like a cashew one or. I'm
You're
in
in
Canada. Bacon is
Canada?
good here. When breakfast restaurants cook my pancakes on the same grill as bacon. Oh, hell no. That's
That sounds
gross.
awful.
God, I remember going to Omni places before I was vegan too. And it really grossed me out. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. I'm glad I'm uptight now. Yeah, I can't remember what the bacon grease coffee is called, but if I remembered, I would tell you. They definitely have something for
Didn't it start when Atkins became really big?
Maybe. It was called like it has a weird name like bullet or something.
It does have a weird name.
Right? Like something you wouldn't want to put in your body.
Isn't there another one that's olive oil and coffee?
Probably.
That sounds awful too.
I know somebody was trying to make a vegan version and put coconut oil in coffee. And I was like, just don't put oil in coffee. Put it in your kombucha like Briana.
I didn't even notice.
Butter grease coffee. Oh, that's a thing too. Yes.
Oh yeah, butter and coffee.
Yeah. It's so gross. Bulletproof. Yeah, what is bulletproof coffee? Is that just any kind of grease in your coffee then? It's like a general term. This is how much mine made. This container is the size, I'm so good at this. This container is the size container that the Kite Hill yogurt comes in when you get the bigger one.
I have one in my fridge actually.
So mine didn't make
it. Mine did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, how long does this last you?
Well, I've only ever bought the regular ones, and it depends on if I forget it's in the fridge or not.
Oh yeah, coffee beans do come with their own oil. People are fucking weird.
So it can last me a while.
Yeah.
But I
bet mine is gone before yours.
Oh, I bet it is. But you have more people too.
No, it's just me and David.
That's 2 people. I'm 1 person.
You don't share with your family?
They don't eat most of my vegan stuff.
Well, that's kind of better then. You don't want them eating your shit and not contributing to making it. Why is it called bulletproof? Good fucking question. Probably because a bullet can't kill the terribleness that it is. Okay. I'll work harder next time on my next answer.
Have to research that one.
It is called bulletproof because it will make you wish you were bulletproof when you have to shoot yourself for ordering it.
You always feel like asking these people, they think their heart health is right.
That's good. That is very good. Yes, I guess that's true. If you're willing to order that, you probably think you're bulletproof. I think I like Bo's answer the best.
It just sounds awful to me.
Yeah. Okay. So if anybody watched us make this and wants to make it, the recipe's on vegandollhouse.com. You can just Google or whatever search engine, like the term copycat bitchin sauce. Bitchin with just an N at the end, no G. No bitching, it's bitchin.
Bitchin.
And also what you're seeing now is more of like a salad dressing consistency. See how it jiggles? But after it sits in the fridge for a bit, it will become dippable. And that's when it's really good. And you can dip pretzels or veggies. What do you like to dip in yours?
The other day I did, I air fried some zucchini that I had breaded.
Oh, yeah.
Great with that.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think I've ever dipped anything in it and been like, this is not great.
No, and you can use it on sandwiches or instead of, you had me instead of pasta sauce one time, and that was really good.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, if anybody wants the recipe and can't find it online, message me on Instagram or email me. You can email me at vegandollhouse@gmail.com. And I don't check my email super often, but I do check it every couple of days, and I'll send you whatever recipe you want. Or you could just ask me more questions about bulletproof that I can answer really badly. All right, Briana, what are you doing for the rest of the day? Not cost analysis.
No, I'm gonna go pick up the dogs at like 3.
Okay, that's good. What are you doing for dinner?
I have leftovers from last night. I got a little overzealous with the amount of vegetables that I put in a pasta dish. So it ended up making like 2 meals worth instead of 1.
That sounds delicious. I love having nights where I don't have to cook.
Yeah, I did a bunch of meal prep the other day and cooked a bunch of vegetables. So that's done. I just don't like doing it every night. I don't enjoy cooking. You do?
Oh. I like having nights where I don't have to cook. It doesn't happen very often, but it's always a joy. I got that pizza yesterday, and that was nice because I spent so long making that roast that I was like, what am I going to do for dinner? Like, the roast isn't going to be ready in time. The pizza was pretty good. It wasn't as good as Pizzasaurus Rex, but it's way better than the other pizza that's close to me, because there's only one other pizza place in Roseville that has vegan pizza, as far as I know. And so it's closer to me than that place. It's better pizza than that place, and it's cheaper. It was only $14.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a really good deal. So, it looked like a decent sized pizza.
Yeah, it was like a normal pizza. It wasn't like a mini. It wasn't like a, did you ever get the one at Bare Knuckle in Oakland?
No.
It's like a mini. It's like this little pizza, and it's like $20.
Oh gosh. Pizzas are so much more expensive now than they used to be like 20 years ago.
Weird. That's the only thing that's changed in price since 20 years ago.
But I swear, like, you can spend $40 on a pizza.
Yeah, you totally can. Yeah, and if you go to that place, Sybils in San Francisco, you can spend $60.
Note to self.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe
well,
the chip cookies tonight.
You're making chocolate chip?
I might.
I ate half a box of chocolate chip cookies earlier because I felt bad about my cost effectiveness section.
Did that help?
It did.
The other box is there for you finishing the project.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. I really just want cake. I want cake to be my present for finishing it.
Do you have any cake?
No.
Oh.
And I don't want to make any.
Maybe Davey can get you some.
I mean, I hinted like 5 times already. What else can I do? Like, I honestly don't know what else I could do besides just text him the word cake every 5 seconds.
That might work.
Cake.
Or he might just he'll start blocking your texts or muting them.
He probably would. Something's wrong with your phone, so I had to block you.
You'd be like, why are they going through as green and not blue?
Oh my God, is that how you know you've been blocked?
Well, no, but if they're not going through as blue, then they're not going through as an iMessage, and they should. So I think if somebody blocks you, they don't go through as blue.
Oh, so if my message goes to someone and it's green, then it could be that they blocked me?
Could be, but not necessarily. Because if they're just on iMessage, it could be green if they're using SMS.
Sometimes it's green if someone's out of zone, like doesn't have Wi-Fi or doesn't have cell service because they're like in a weird remote place. Yeah. So I'll just know if someone's not camping, then they blocked me.
Try it out. Have him block you and see what happens if it goes through as blue or green.
I'm scared of letting him know that that exists.
You think he doesn't already know?
I just feel like once I have him test it out, it's just so easy to not untest it out. And then there goes that form of communication for us forever.
You could resort
to get up off my ass to talk to someone.
Resort to like tie notes on Maki and then send her.
Yeah.
Like a carrier pigeon, but it's carrier Maki.
Yeah. I feel like I could slip them in her collar too, because her collar's like hella tight. So you could just like slip it in there and I don't think it would fall out.
I think you should try this.
Okay. If I do, I'll videotape it so you can see.
You could even make him a sandwich, put it in a little bag, and put that in her collar. And then
you think so?
She can take him lunch.
You're hilarious. She'll take herself to a fucking dark corner. Her and her sandwich. See you in an hour, parents. I'm busy.
There's one too.
What?
You'd have to make 2, one for her and one for David.
Yeah. That would totally work because she's really good at just like eating part of something and then like saving the rest for someone else or saving it for later.
Well,
it's like a skill.
She needs some training on this, so she needs lots of practice. So it's going to take many
this sounds like her lawyer talking and not my friend talking.
Aren't they one and the same?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think you can take one hat off and put the other hat on. Lawyer hat going on. Maki needs lots of practice, like maybe years worth. I don't know. Could be just like daily for years.
I think probably once every 3 days is enough.
I think so too. She might get a little fat. It happens.
And she can't really go for long walks.
I know. Well, do you know that we skipped walks yesterday or the day before because of smoke?
Oh, you guys have smoke up there?
We did. Luckily, it's gone now.
That fire is the second largest wildfire in California history.
The one in Napa?
Shoot, what's it called?
Oh, they have names? That's funny.
Oh, yeah, they always have names. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember where it is exactly.
I know where it is. It's like north of here.
It is north of there, but there are multiple fires right now.
Yeah, but there's only one that's like big. There's a small one that's by Jenna's house that's like they have it under control. It's little, but there's like a giant one where when you look at the map, it's like
it's burned like 400 and something thousand acres already.
Yeah, that's like it's like up. It's like north of Grass Valley.
And they don't anticipate having it contained for 2 weeks.
I mean, 2 weeks is better than no weeks. I mean, better than it taking over and killing the whole world.
It's true.
I've already been seeing like water planes and shit going over my house a lot.
So sad.
What would we do if we didn't have aircrafts? Like, how would we put out giant fires?
Well,
what did we do before there were aircrafts?
They weren't able to use them all like last night or something because of the smoke. When there's too much smoke, they can't use the aircraft. Yeah, because they can't see. Greece, Turkey, and Australia are all burning too. Do you remember last year when Australia burned at the beginning of 2020 and then with the pandemic, everybody forgot about it?
I didn't forget, but I remember because I made those koala cupcakes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a fundraiser.
Doesn't that seem like more than a year ago?
Yeah.
I mean, it was now because it's August, but that was in 2020.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have thought it was longer than that.
Mm-mm.
Because I also offered to deliver those cupcakes to people who ordered them.
Mm-hmm. It was like beginning of 2020, so you hadn't moved yet or anything.
No, I definitely hadn't moved yet.
Yeah, you were still in the area.
Weird.
Canada's burning too, but global warming's not real, guys.
Oh, Canada is too? I asked Kimmy if it was smoky there, and she said no.
I think I read that there are 100 fires in the world right now.
100?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you ever look at the map of all the fires? My coworker just sent it to me, and I didn't even know it existed.
Is it just full?
I guess if you zoom out, it looks kind of full, yeah. So what happens is when you zoom out, it'll start clumping them. So like there will be like a 5 or a 9. And it means when you zoom in, there's actually 9 fires in Northern California or whatever place, you know? But as you're zoomed out, the number just gets larger and larger.
It's scary.
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like global warming is getting worse and worse and worse and not better and better.
Right.
Which is really terrible.
Well, and then last summer, the entire state was on fire.
You were looking at the map of fires last night? Yeah, it's sad. You don't have any near you though, huh?
Me?
It's because you guys, they get rain all the time. That's why they don't get them in England. Is that why?
We haven't had rain since March.
Yeah, that's why we get them. But they always get rain, don't they?
They get a lot more rain than we do.
I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, I think in Greece, UK, and France, and somewhere else has all been helping.
Oh, like other countries go and help.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Do we have any countries helping us?
I think other states come to help us.
Yeah, there's some states that don't get them, isn't there? I looked at the thing and I didn't see any like in Colorado.
I don't remember getting any in Illinois or Massachusetts.
Yeah, Bo, it is. It's for the whole everywhere. If you zoom out, you can see all the places. Yeah, I could, yes. Send everyone the link. I didn't know it existed until my Canadian coworker sent it.
Did you get fires in Florida?
No, we just got hurricanes. It rained every day though.
Yeah.
I have this, I just downloaded this app. It's called Air Quality, and it just takes purple air and puts it on top of Google Maps.
Oh, because I use Purple Air.
Yeah, but you have to use your browser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. So it's an app. This is what the icon looks like. It's this one that's like got little waves of wind, like
Okay.
a wind symbol, and it's purple. It's called Air Quality Reader, I think, in the App Store.
Because they have the air quality index on the native weather app, but it's not always the same as Purple Air.
It's never the same.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. Yeah, Purple Air updates more quickly, I think, or because Purple Air uses user-generated devices, they're getting more data points, whereas I think the other one gets fewer data points is the only thing I can think of.
I wonder if the other one gets data points from the same place they measure the temperature.
Yes, I think so.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah, so it's like giving you an average of like a bigger area for just from one data point. See, Michael, normally I'm not into rain, but doesn't it feel nice now that you're not on fire? You found a website a while back that shows how many places will be submerged if ocean levels rise. And you can input X to see the effect. It shows it for the whole planet. Well, wait, what does it say for where I live? Maybe I don't want to know. Actually, I don't want to know. I just want to live in bliss, thinking that I'm going to have a home forever. Yeah. Ignorant bliss.
Inland.
That's true. Yeah, now I'm inland. So maybe that that'll extend my life a little bit.
I'm inland by about 45 minutes.
That's not very inland. You should look at yourself on that thing. I live in Roseville, California. Can you check mine?
So if I get submerged, that's your warning, okay?
If you get submerged, then I'll know I'm next.
You'll know you're next. You'll know to get your pool floaties out. Okay.
Okay. I was just telling David, I'm like, we need a place to put the floaties so that they're not like just sitting here taking up space. And he was like, yeah, deflate them and put them in the garage. And I was like, oh, deflate them. How could you? Floodmap.net. Oh, that's such a good way of sharing URLs in here. You just have to spell it out. That's smart. Elliot. Okay.
So Robin, how long does this have to chill for?
I always chill it for a couple hours just to be safe.
Okay.
But I don't know how long. I think I just put it away and then forget about it for a while. Which I'm going to do right now.
I mean, when it's thinner, it would make a good salad dressing.
Yeah, I just made a tahini dressing, and it does the same thing. The tahini, when you put it in the fridge, it like turns into a dip consistency. So then when I want to put it on my salad, I have to like mix it.
I always make my hummus a little thin because then it thickens up. Otherwise, it ends up being too thick.
Too thick isn't a thing with hummus, is it? I feel like you just made that up.
Well, then it gets a little bit dry.
Is that? I guess.
I don't use oil in my hummus either.
Yeah, maybe that's what makes it dry is the lack of oil. I don't know. I love homemade hummus. I don't like store-bought hummus as much.
I just made hummus again the other day because I had run out. It's so easy to make.
Yeah.
And cans of chickpeas are super inexpensive.
Yeah, even organic cans are only $1.09. It's so great.
How much tahini do you use for a can of chickpeas?
A lot. I like a high tahini ratio.
I probably use like a tablespoon and a half.
It's not enough.
I don't like tahini that much.
Well, you have to increase it little by little till you start to like it, maybe. It's so good for you. It's so high in calcium.
Depending on where you are in Roseville, you're safe up until about 50 meters sea level rise, give or take. I think you're okay.
Yeah, none of that makes any sense to me, but it sounds like I'm going to be safe.
Yeah, you're okay.
Big words that are too big for me.
Fires and earthquakes, not so much.
Oh, yeah, fires are not great around here. It's funny, I didn't realize how much worse they were here when I was in the Bay Area, but now when I look at purple air and I see like the Bay Area is all green and then we're all like orange, I'm like,
oh. Yeah. So you use about this.
You're stingy.
I'm not stingy.
I mean, tahini's not cheap. It's very expensive.
Not.
It's like $10 a jar.
I started storing mine upside down, like you suggested.
Sacramento gets flooded at pretty low levels. Wait, so then Sacramento's not good, but I'm above Sacramento?
Roseville's good.
Oh, okay, because I'm above. I'm higher than.
But if Sacramento goes, plant power goes.
And then what's the point in living?
Right, exactly.
I'm going down with plant power. I don't know about you guys.
Cheating myself.
Okay, so yeah, so if you're low on cash, I guess don't use as much tahini in your hummus. But if you found tahini at grocery outlet once for $4 a jar and you bought 5 to 6 jars, this is just hypothetical, I could be talking about anyone, then you can just go all out and put giant third of a jar in there. It's delicious. But yeah, when I used to put tahini at Rainbow, I even was refilling my own jars, which buying bulk is always cheaper. It was $10 a jar.
Mine's from Rainbow, but it's not
bulk.
Yeah.
How much does it? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's probably a lot. Probably like 12.
Probably.
You don't add oil to your hummus either? Tahini is essential. How much tahini do you use? Let's discuss. And if we were to get flooded, would we rather have it be by the ocean or by tahini?
Ooh. Tahini would probably be harder to like get in your lungs and die quickly.
That's true. But if it was like eking into your yard, it would be harder to like, it would be like walking in sand, you know?
Yeah.
$10 a jar. Tahini's not that expensive there. Oh, I do buy organic tahini, which probably makes it more expensive. And I also buy raw tahini because I like the calcium. And I think when you don't get the raw one, it's cheaper. Like the shelf stable ones are cheaper, I think. I've definitely seen it cheaper. I think I just happen to have expensive taste.
When you make hummus, you make a really large batch. I just make a can at a time, a can of beans at a time. That lasts me a while.
Maybe Bo uses the like the dried chickpeas, which so you can make way more.
Oh.
Does raw tahini taste different? Yeah. It's kind of like the difference. Have you ever had raw sesame seeds versus toasted sesame seeds?
Okay.
I feel like it's like that. It's like a little bit different of a taste.
I was wondering what a cub was.
Oh, half a cup.
Half a
I
cup.
liked cup more. It was cuter.
Like, I
And
don't
it
know
also
if that
seemed
is, but
a
okay.
way bigger amount. So maybe it was misleading.
No
Maybe
cups
I
or Hans in your hummus.
Maybe I should be giving my measurements in cubs.
I think so. Then they can, like, you can never mess up the recipe if they're in cups. Only everybody else can.
It's just open to interpretation.
Yeah. Measure
I
with
can just
your heart.
replace all on my whole website from cups to cubs.
Yeah. I measured the berries with my heart yesterday. My heart was a little generous.
The berries, oh yeah.
Because when you use the blackberries, it makes it harder for the muffins to stick together, which is why
Because you
my
didn't chop them, you used them whole and they're big.
No, I chopped them.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I
But
wouldn't think that if you use that much. That was the same problem you had with your cookies because you used too much chocolate chips and they didn't hold together.
They were so good. We just had to let them chill all the way, cool all the way to get them out of the cubbies. Because I decapitated.
Is that the cub? I love it. That's a cute cub. That is a very cute cub. I have these delicious gummy bears that I want to show you because they're so good. I don't know what it is about them that makes them so delicious.
Are they the
But
black
look.
gummy? Oh, those are cute. What brand
Yeah.
are they?
It's called Bissingers. Bissingers? Whoa, sorry.
Where did you get them?
I got them from my stepmom, but she keeps giving them to me like in very large quantities, which makes me feel like she got them from Costco.
Well, that's good to know.
I don't know why they're so good. It doesn't make sense. Oh, they don't use food coloring. That could be part of it. They just are colored with the juices. But oh my god, they're just so flavorful. Like better than the average gummy bear. And it's cute that they're called gummy pandas.
That is cute.
They're probably cubs. In case we're wondering.
So is that how, if somebody says like how many gummy bears are in a serving, you respond with like 700 cubs?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think that works.
That seems appropriate.
Yes.
Briana's petitioning to redo all the serving sizes on all vegan products.
I am.
So when that happens, don't worry, guys. Everything will be better. We won't even care that the world is on fire because we'll be able to eat as many things as we want. It'll
You're
be a
the
good
one who
thing.
told me to measure chocolate chips with my heart.
And it works, right?
Unless your heart is feeling extra generous.
I did
Unless
just
your
eat
heart
a
is like,
cookies.
if the heart is like the entire bag of chocolate chips, should probably rein it in some.
Okay, so Sacramento is more at risk than Roseville.
Oh, wow. Good thing you moved to Roseville.
Yeah, but I was thinking when I get old, I might want to move to Sacramento if I am too old to drive. Because you can't live in the house I live in and not drive. Like, I live in the middle of nowhere. And plus, we have stairs, and I don't want to fall down them and die. So
I don't
I'm
want
like,
to
when
fall
I'm
down your stairs
old,
when I'm not old.
I guess I need to just figure out where to move when I'm old that has a higher sea level. What is the time frame for this flooding of the whole world that might happen?
Just
is there
in your house, get one of the chair, like electric chair things to go, not an electric chair, but you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. The thing from Gremlins where they kill the lady?
Get that to go up and down, and then take a lift everywhere.
I will never get one of those things after seeing Gremlins.
I haven't seen that movie in so many years. What if you just turn it into an escalator? Turn your stairs into an escalator and take Uber or Lyft.
But when can we expect a 1 meter increase? Like, are there scientists that have predicted when this will happen? I just need to know, am I going to already be dead by the time it happens? So I don't need to worry about it.
It's already started.
Oh, it already started. How many inches? How many centimeters? How much has happened? So how much damage has been done? And at what rate? Like, when are we going to reach a 1 meter increase?
She said, I'm not sure if the time frame has been or can be calculated.
Oh.
I think you're asking for a little much.
I am. We need to know the future. Get out your fucking crystal ball. You can't just announce this terrible news and then leave me hanging. It's fine.
Have you been getting a lot of flooding? We have not been getting flooding because we don't have any rain.
Oh yeah, where would the flooding be? We're getting flooding of love. Wait, you have been getting flooding? Wait, where do you live? Is this England also?
No, she's in Canada.
Oh.
We do need a timeline. Robin needs a timeline.
Yeah, she does. Sorry. I can't like a picture. Yeah, I guess Canada it rains a lot, right? Or snows. They're getting moisture. Sorry, I said the N word. I know it's a bad word. Okay. I have to go do boring work.
I have to go get the dog soon.
I don't want to say goodbye and do cost analysis, but someone has to do it. And every day at work, it's just back-to-back meetings, so I never get anything done during the week.
Cancel your meetings.
You think so?
Just turn your camera and your audio off and do your other work, and then just chime in when you need to.
I just wonder how that's going to go down. Because, like, what happens when they ask me a question? Like, the state of New York is tomorrow, and what if they're like, so, da-da-da-da-da, Robin? And
I guess
like,
if it's like an important one like that, you should pay attention. But like the ones that aren't that important.
Yeah, I feel like lately I don't have ever since becoming president, I don't have very many that are unimportant.
The underlings take the non-important ones.
I know. Yeah. We only check in as a company once per week, and I'm already like over it. Every meeting I have tomorrow is about a proposal that is due in 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, I have to go to all of them. Global mean sea level has risen 8 to 9 inches. Shut the fuck up. Oh, since 1880. Okay. Oh my God. That was scary. But a third of that is in the last 2.5 decades. Okay, so that means 3 inches happened in the last 25 years, which means in the next 25 years, 3 more inches, and then in the next 25 years, 3 more inches, and then we'll be at a meter. So in 50 years, we will be at the 1 meter mark, and Sacramento will be flooded. So I cannot move there when I retire.
But Roseville will be okay. So just stay in your house with the chairlift, the escalator.
There have to be other cities that I would be able to afford that are not at sea level, right? That are above sea level, but are also cities that are warm.
No, Tahoe gets cold.
Tahoe snows. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we'll think about it. Everyone, please think on this. Sleep on it. Dream about my future home. Don't dream about this. Sorry. Please let your dreams be fun. I'm sorry for even requesting that you dream about something so boring. But let's think of a above sea level warm city that we can all retire to. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Bo, for all the information that's going to make me stress out. Just kidding.
I'm going to get a text from Robin in the middle of the night about this. I know it.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I can't sleep. We're all going to die. How are you sleeping right now?
I have my pool foodies on. I'm okay.
Are you using your whole heart to measure chocolate chips?
I got to do it now before we die.
That's true. Oh, she does use dried chickpeas. Okay, yeah. That's how you make so much. That's the same for me. Whenever I use dried beans, I'm like, I'm poor with my heart, apparently. And then I end up with like this many beans. And I'm like, okay, I'm making a quintuple batch. Make it happen. But you know what? Hummus freezes really well, which you probably already know, Elliot. But for anyone who doesn't know, hummus freezes really well and defrosts well. So if you make like 4 containers of it, like I did the other day, you can just freeze 2 of them. Time to learn how to swim and invest in hydroelectric power. Yeah, my dumbass invested in the other kind. What is the power that... We have the solar that we just did on the house, but for the pool, I did that other one. Oh my God, I can't even remember. I feel like it is not hydroelectric. It's a heat pump. Do you know what that is? What kind of power is that? It's where it takes the heat from the air and turns it into energy and then heats the pool with it. Okay, I'm not being helpful here. I think it only works for certain things. Oh no, because my parents said they got even a clothes dryer that's the same. So it works for every kind of energy, I guess. I used to think it was only for heating water because my parents got it for their hot water heater in their house. But then they just told me their dryer uses the same thing now. So anyway, I'm clearly not investing in the right kind of power, but I am learning to swim.
You
So
know how to swim.
No, I've been learning since I had a pool. I didn't know before. I mean, I knew how to do it this way, but now I'm learning the other ways.
You were able to swim better than Derby.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Enough to save Derby's life. You rescued him.
Oh, that was Hogan, but yes, it's true.
Oh, okay.
For hydroelectric power, you need a dam. Okay, well, investing in it doesn't mean we have to put it in our backyard. And you're definitely not underestimating the size of my backyard. But we could still like buy stock in someone who uses hydroelectric power, right? Yes, okay. And we could petition for our cities to convert to hydroelectric power. We've got this. We've got this. We definitely need to meet again in 1 week from now and discuss further.
Okay. I expect you to do research in your free time.
Okay, my free time. Macchiato, I would like to delegate research to you. She has a lot of free time.
She's too busy learning how to carry sandwiches in her car.
You think so? Maybe notes. Maybe notes. We'll start with notes.
Start with notes.
Okay.
Things will gradually get larger.
Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.